Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general love read. This is for July 6th through the 12th. However, time is fluid. Whenever you come upon this, if it resonates, that's when it was meant for you. If it does resonate, two things. Number one, please like, share, comment, and subscribe because I will come back to this video. And Sagittarius, time and time again, you keep winning the bonuses. So if you give it the most loving contributions, then in a week when I come back, I will give this sign a bonus read building on this reading. As well as if you do feel like this resonates, there is a link in the extended box for my Patreon extended membership program where you get access to all of the extendeds, all signs, as well as the exclusive readings that I do just for my patrons. I did a weekend read for them yesterday. So that is one of those things that you will get only as a patron. And it's just $5 a month. I wanted to make it simple and easy and accessible to everyone. I also have a link below if you want a personal reading and want to get a little more guidance. I have the questions where you can ask 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions, or I can do a more like overall intuitive reading for you. Okay. So if you haven't been here before, welcome. I start by pulling out a card from my MindsetUnicorn, Mindset and Affirmation Oracles for the collective. Okay. This is my 2.0 deck that just came. So I've got 54 cards in it now compared to the 30 in the past. When we get to 500, that's our next goal, right? I'm going to give away my last 30 card MindsetUnicorn 1.0 affirmation deck, okay? So I'll pull the card for the collective, then I'm going to pull intention for the reading, okay? Then I'm going to lay out the foundation and I'll cover all of that with you. Then I'm going to go through the foundation and clarify it all. Then I'm going to go through each part of it and figure out what is really standing out that you need to know the most about and clarify that deeper. At the end, I will get messages from the universe, an oracle card, and when I move into the extended, I do exactly the opposite for the opposite energy. So if this seems like it's about you, and roles can be reversed, right? Then the flip side would be about them. If this is really coming out with a lot of divine feminine energy, the flip side will be more of the divine masculine energy. Okay, and when I talk about divine feminine, divine masculine, it's not a gender, it's an energy. Okay, so let's get started for Sagittarius. Okay. Ooh, it's interesting. I have not yet had one of my new cards come out. But I do see one sitting on the underlying energy. We'll see if it wants to come out and play or not. Okay, for the collective, okay, I get bridge and birth. All right. Let me put on my little granny glasses here. Okay, birth. Whatever you've desired is ready to be born. Giving birth should be your greatest achievement, not your greatest fear. Okay, that's the channeled message. The quote is, don't ask what the world needs, ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because what the world needs is more people who have come alive. Bridge. You are standing here at the bridge. Cross all bridges with joy and ease. If along the way you do burn any bridges, may the bridges that you burn be meant to light the way. That's the channeled message. The quote is, I demolish my bridges behind me, then there is no choice but forward. Okay, so you've been working on something, okay? You're desiring it. You want it. It's a movement forward. Don't destroy the bridge just to go forward, okay? Because the intention here is that there are possibilities. You're at a crossroads, all right? And there are possibilities, and you're kind of looking out over the horizon, trying to make a decision. But there is inner turmoil here between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. This could be within the union. This could be within your self-union, okay? And so you could be projecting, if you are divine feminine and your internal divine masculine is making you crazy, you could be projecting onto your divine masculine based on this energy, okay? And this is an energy about choices. So if you're having this projection, okay, it's because there's this pushback against taking a step to make a choice. Overall energy, okay, we have the Fool, but this Fool is not leaping anywhere because half of his body is wooden. He can't flap his wings, okay? So I feel like there is this just internal desire to just leap forward, leap through the timelines, leap through everything else, leap forward to where you want to be. But the universe is like, no, we are making sure that you cannot leap there until the timing is divine, okay? Past energy, I feel like there was a lot of conflict inside of you all over the place. It was like, we're friends. No, I'm passionate. No, you're my muse. You don't let me speak my truth. Like all over the place. Could be some of that soulmate twin flame energy. And your current energy, which I feel is being brought up by these projections, is a Tower moment, okay? You are having a major internal conflict within yourself about this, all right? But I feel like you need to know that coming up in the future, there is divine timing coming for something to happen. Now, I need you to be aware, okay, that there is a Three of Swords here, underlying energy, along with the underlying energy for the collective of the heart. This person could still, or you could still, have an internal fear and want to run away from this, okay? And the channeled message here for heart, which this is the first of the new cards in the 54 deck that you're seeing, you're being asked to open your heart today and consider what could be stopping you from giving or receiving love. The quote is, when our heart is open, everything we do becomes love. Oh no, shh. He's like, listen to that. It's about love. So, really consider, okay, what is your part in this Three of Swords, okay? Have an awareness if it is your energy trying to push back that's getting in the middle of this. So let's clarify a little bit deeper. And it could be roles reversed. It could be your person, okay? They could be struggling to open up their heart. So the reason why you're not being allowed to leap at this yet is because there's still more shadow work that you've got to do within healing your heart. Imagine that, healing your heart, okay? And although you can already envision you and this person together, you're not at the divine timing yet, okay? And so deceptively, you're still moving forward. As awkward as it is for a 2/3 wooden bird to move forward, as deceptive as it seems, that's what you are doing. And you're like, no, I'm not. I'm working on me. I'm not working on us. Deception. All right, in the past. So I do feel like, you know, the inner conflict was definitely part of a transformation that you were going through, okay, to let down your guard and rise from the ashes here with my Phoenix. However, I do feel like you cut the divine masculine off, pushed them away, because they were not here in the way that you wanted them yet. They were still working through things, and you were like, well then, no. No, thank you. So this tower moment is really going to be, I feel like your person is going to be like, I'm standing my ground. This is my truth. And when they tell you this truth, it's going to impact you. This could be part of this heartache, okay, where you're not going to know. Well, based on that, then do you love me or do you not? And again, I feel like you're going to go into hibernation. You know what this is. You know this divine union, what it is. But the risk of heartbreak, this is going to be a tower moment where you're going to go into hibernation with this person again. So tell me. So the Wheel of Fortune, okay, it's about facing this fiery truth, okay? This fiery truth could be what is in the middle of this Three of Swords, okay? There could be an attitude, a belief, old programming, okay, that's stuck in there. And so it's causing, okay, with the divine feminine, it's causing them to first off be like, I love you, but I'm going to not move forward with this because I've already gone through this hibernation and I'm not going to come out of hibernation just because I love you. I really am standing my ground. I'm not coming out of hibernation, although I love you. Like, it's a sense of energy that gets stronger instead of getting weaker. Instead of saying, okay, you've convinced me, I'm coming forward. Instead, it's like, okay, you've convinced me, I'm never coming forward. But you will have some sort of communication with this person, okay? Despite all of that, because the cycle needs to end, okay? You have to heal your heart and end whatever the cycle is in this divine timing. All right, let's see. So, this shadow work that needs to be done, okay, it's what keeps you guarded in the idea of family and union. Okay? And they're showing me a darkness behind you. Can also be like ancestry, like as far as a darkness throughout your family history, okay? That this all keeps you guarded from having the belief and healing in your heart that this Ten of Pentacles is truly true, okay? You are trying to take the actions, all right, to balance all of this out within yourself to end that shadow work. So this energy where divine feminine and divine masculine are kind of working separately. Divine masculine is like totally keeping you out of the dark, okay, of how they're feeling in this new beginning that they want. They're really not talking about it. Divine feminine is standing their ground, okay, tough, right? Again, this I feel like is the energy that stands between. That is the third party in this Three of Swords, okay? Is this Queen of Wands energy. And this combination, okay, that's the Three of Swords, like I just said. And this is my pre-tower chaos room, okay? If you look at this room, it looks like the lightning is striking outside, okay? This energy between these two and this deception about working towards it, even though you're like, I'm not working on it. That is the pre-tower energy, okay? And your higher self knows it, okay? So again, divine feminine cut off divine masculine here because divine masculine wasn't at the level that they wanted, okay? So instead of focusing on the cup, they just focused on the crap, all right? Oh, crap. But they were still trying to figure out, what did I do? I was just trying to bring you some passion. I don't understand this, right? But you were like, nope, walking away anyway. Out the door. See you later, Felicia, right? That's where you were going. There's definitely an energy that you have. Okay. This King of Swords, they fully see this for what it is. Okay. They do. They really do. But they're not ready to make a choice. Okay. There's still something that they are heartbroken about. They can't focus on the Two of Cups until they work through it. And there is some restriction that you are feeling. And yes, that is triggering this tower. So you've gone into hibernation. You're not sure if they love you or not. Okay. Your guys are not in full communication. I feel like one of you is still bound to something. I feel like it's your person because they don't want to make a choice. Okay, so there's that Fool. There you are. You're just kind of trying to watch to see if there's even a possibility to leap forward. Dealing with the pain of it. It's a heavy burden, but you're almost to the end of that. So if you can get beyond whatever this Queen of Wands energy is, that is fighting back against this, okay? Because underlying energy, that is that Tower energy, all right? If you can figure out what that is and work through it, okay? It's going to be hard work, but you got to work through it. It will bring forth a new beginning from the universe because it will fully end this cycle. And your highest self knows, okay? Knows what you want, knows what you're wishing for, knows what you desire in love, okay? You've got to work through it. You've got to figure out how to heal that heart. That end of cycle is all heart, remember? So you've got to figure out how to heal that heart. That brings forth that inner strength for that divine union, okay? That is that divine union coming forward. So you might be, they might be, you both might be a little obsessive about this cup, okay? Totally ignoring what the universe is trying to put together, just obsessed about the cup and how you want it and what you want it to be and how exactly you're going to control it, okay? Don't make the decision based on trying to put a band-aid over something that needs to heal, okay? Because sometimes when you put a band-aid over something that needs to heal, it takes a lot longer to heal, all right? If you can go into your High Priestess energy, this is my bride, High Priestess, okay? This will give you the ability to remove this inner deception and truly get to the truth of what your part within this heart-based energy is, what it is and why it's blocking, and allow you to take the actions forward for this new filling up of your cup, all right? Heaven sent, okay, 33. Intuitively, you both know that this is a destined relationship, okay? So if you wonder if they realize it, there is no doubt they realize it, okay? The perfection of your life. Okay, your life is not a bubble. It may feel like a bubble in quarantine. Your life is not a bubble, okay? Your life is energetically connected with the entire world, all right? I feel like part of this is about, again, the projection, okay? What are you projecting? What are you trying to project out into the world about the perfection of your life, okay? When you're out in nature, the trees, they don't care what you look like. They don't care what you say. They don't care who you are. Give them a hug, they'll give back to everything, okay? So, I mean, this is a 3, okay? You're either going to be in synergy with the sacred geometry, or you're going to be out of sync with it. I feel like right now you're trying to get back into that sync, all right? So just keep working on you. Just keep working on your heart. Just keep trying to work on the inner triggers, all right? So that you can heal that, because I feel like there is a lot that needs to be healed here. All right. And what do we have here? King of Wands. I believe there was the Queen of Wands in the, I think it was Scorpio's reading. So it could be a Scorpio or Scorpio in their sign that's dealing with this. But again, that's a synergy. That's recalibrating, okay, the energies within for that inner strength and the action for why to bring this twin flame union together, okay? So I hope this helped. I'm going to move into the extended and clarify the other side of this, and I hope to see you there, all right? Bye.